All right, guys, these leaves aren't going to take care of themselves. So, as much as I hate taking pills, I'm going to take a couple Tylenol. I'm going to get out there. Oh, the wind out here is cold. Well, let's see what we can get done here. That is what's left of about 6 cubic yards of wood chips. I will have to get to that probably next week. this is a problem with a cord, and why I like battery operated outdoor equipment, because it gets tangled up and everything. I do have 2 of these black outdoor cords. I'm not really sure where the other one's at right now, but good grief. Okay, works. It'd be great if you could figure out a way that this bag would automatically close, because I forget and I would appreciate it. This is the tulip tree that sealed the decision for me to buy this house. The house was great, but I love trees, and this tree is absolutely amazing. Love this thing. Oh. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? This here is the cluster of maple trees on the other side of the yard from the tulip tree. There's 5 left. There used to be 6. The 6th one on the other side was about this big when it was cut down. I did have an arborist look at it. He said all of the crotches are fine on it, that this tree I don't have to worry about, which is awesome. But I measured this. It's 7 feet across from side to side. So maybe my thought is to tap these trees in the springtime. Since there's 5 left, and buckets and lids and taps all come in sets of 10, I can easily put 2 taps on each of these trunks. I could put up to 3 for the size that they are, but I think 2 is more than sufficient. I just need to figure out a way to boil the sap down into syrup, and then I have some really cool bottles that I want to put it in that I've been saving. I do need a couple more, but I'll work on it. I have time between now and then. So if anybody can give me a great idea on what I can use that's relatively inexpensive, I'm thinking I might see if I can take the top off from the fire pit thing and maybe put a grate over it. and then maybe some heavy duty pans that I can pour the sap into. That way I don't have to buy something completely new, because that does burn really well, although it's not contained. So something contained, more like a barrel pit, would be nice too. I did see there's people up in Canada that I watch a lot of bushcrafting stuff, and they made a really cool little barrel thing that they boiled their sap down in. So that's the closest thing that I've been able to find so far. But if anybody else has any ideas, that would be awesome. If you have something and want to bring it up here so that we can boil the sap, let's do it, because that would be even better, because I'm probably only going to do it once. I really don't want to make an investment into something that I just want to try once. A lot of my hobbies are, I like to see if I can do it, and I buy the stuff to see if I can do it, and if I can, that's awesome, and then I move on to the next thing, because I like doing a lot of different things. But these trees give and give and give. They give me all kinds of branches to pick up, so I get exercise. They give me all kinds of leaves to pick up, so I get exercise from that. It feeds the garden, it makes fire, and I think they want to give me some syrup too, so that would be a lot of fun to do. Although I do like honey better than syrup, so I'd probably gift the syrup. So if you like maple syrup and you have stuff that you want to bring that we can boil the sap down with, let's do it. That would be awesome. I brought out the big battery today. It's heavier, but it'll last a little bit longer. You can see it sticks out a little bit more. So here are the leaves from my trees. The maple leaves, you can see they kind of condense down a lot more. They're kind of a lot softer. And these are tough little suckers. And these mat and nothing gets through them. So that's why I'm hoping these matted leaves will help choke out that crap that's growing in the back. You hear that? I wonder what that was. It's coming from the woods area, but there's a couple houses over there too. It could be somebody working on something. I don't know, never heard it before. Alright, I got most of the rest of the leaves blown over here in a pile.